Hi guys, and today we will be flying this Bomber Learjet all the way to where it's very far. I don't really know how to explain it. I think it's, for short, it's called Soth. Right up there, near my mouse. So we will be trying to fly there and trying to land it. Okay, first obviously you got a taxi. I gotta line back up. Okay, and we'll try to do a butter landing. Gotta take it nice and slow. I'll see you guys once we get to the runway. Line up. That's easy for me. Okay. Actually, I'm not sure if we're going to the south because they do have very small runways, so it's going to be a little harder. I think we're going to go I don't know why, but I forgot the certain place where there's a really long runway. I think it's at ISO. I guess we'll probably check ISO, and then if it's not, if the runway I'm talking about, if the runway in the airport that I'm talking about is not at ISO, we'll go to Grindavik, wherever that place is. I forgot. Well, I can't even see it. See? But I remember it being Grindavik. Okay. I almost just hit that pole thingy, whatever it is. I don't think anyone knows what that thing is. Okay. Oh, wait. Now Grindavik is there. It just appeared. Okay. Heading straight towards it. Not gonna let that happen. It unplugs my mic. That's why I just put on altitude hold. Okay. Should probably go like 7,000 feet. I think we're at more than 7,000 feet. But okay. Okay. Straighten up. And I straighten up again. Oh, wait, my gears, I forgot. Forgot that I'll put in my landing gear. Okay, heading straight towards it. Hopefully we have enough fuel and all that to get there. I mean, I just refueled before the video, so yeah, we should have enough fuel. Okay, I think it's gonna start to come in sight. Yep, I know you guys can probably barely see it, but right there, see it? It's hard to see, but it's there. I can kind of see it. You guys probably can't see it yet. Okay, it's coming in sight a little better. I think instead of lining up with the runway and all that, I think we're gonna find the airport I'm talking about first. And I don't think that's all of Grindavik, because... Is it? I'm confused. Is it really that small? Oh my gosh, it's really that small. Well, change of flight plans. Now we're definitely not gonna have enough fuel. Yeah, that's not it. I think it's at ISO, it's just, even though I went to ISO like a day ago in the game, I probably didn't see it there yet. Probably because I wasn't really looking that much. It might be at South. I'm not sure. We'll have to find it at ISO. Okay, I can close the map now. We're at like half fuel, so we might need to stop for fuel, but if we do, it'd probably be at like Saint. Okay, so I think we're approaching on Greater Rockford now. See right there. It's kind of hard to see, but I can just barely see it right now. Maybe if I zoom out. Okay. I'm gonna line back up with ISO. Okay, so now we're just at half fuel. And just now passing by Greater Rockford. I think Saint is gonna be coming back in sight soon. A minute, maybe. See it? I can kind of see Saint right there. It's probably because, yeah, I can see it now, but I think it's because we're I think it's because our plane is very high, so you can see it. You can't really see it a lot that well until you really get above it. Okay, now we're at less than half fuel, so I should probably cut down the throttle like 70 to reduce, so I don't have to stop, because the runway at Saint is very small, and I believe Lukla is at Saint, and also that's like the smallest runway in the world, so I don't think I can land there. So hopefully we make it to ISO. I might need to figure out somewhere to land for fuel, because we're getting pretty low. Yeah, I think we're going to head towards Perth just to get fuel, and then we're going to go towards ISO. Which, if you're wondering what ISO is, it's Isolorani right there. Okay. Now we're just going to head towards Perth. Hopefully I can land it with this much fuel. That would be the only problem. I will see you when we get fuel. Okay guys, I just finished filling up the fuel. So I'm gonna go taxi to like one of those runways. I think I'm gonna go the runway that's closest. I don't know what number it is. I'm not really familiar with the runways at Perth. Well, I'm familiar with landing at them, but I just don't know the numbers yet. I guess we'll see once we get there. I think it might be like runway 8 or something. 11. True, because look at the compass right there. Like that. Pretty much like 11. 111 maybe. Okay. Ready for takeoff. Watch this. Gears up. Okay. At least Isolani is kind of close to Perth. Kind of close. Kind of far at the same time. Okay. I'm gonna go pretty high so I can. Well, I'm not gonna go too high to where I can't see it, but I think I'm gonna go right below the clouds. So like right here. So I can also see the island of Isolani. So I know when we're there and stuff. Cause then again, look, I'm not using the mini map for this flight. I don't think I'll really ever use a mini map in this game for a flight on YouTube. There's really no point of it when there's just the names. I could do it without the names, but it kind of help you. Look, we're already there. And we're right above Perth, and we're pretty much almost at ISO. That might be the airport. I'm gonna take control, and I'm gonna go a little lower and take control so I can take a little look. And see. No, that's RAF Skemption. I think. Yeah, that's the military base. Never mind. So either the one that I'm looking for is either in the desert or like the grassy land over there. And I don't want to move my mouse like this too much because it's mouse yoke, so yeah. If I move it like this to show you something, I could crash. Okay. That is probably not the airport because that's a short runway. We're looking for a long runway. It might be that airport. I know the name, I just don't know where it is. I think it's that one because I remember the one I'm talking about is near water. Just like this one. Do I really have to go lower to see it? How? That's literally Isolani International. Well, not international, but that's the Isolani Airport. Huh. I'm confused. So maybe the one that I'm looking for might be at, could be at Cyprus. I also do remember it being at, places in the game that I'm not so familiar with, so could be Cyprus. It might be, because I remember doing a roleplay with my friend, and we were going to Cyprus. Okay. I guess now we're heading to Cyprus. We're trying to. We are going to be at like half fuel in a minute. That's Greater Rockford. You can kind of see it in the distance. In Cyprus, you can't really see. I don't know if Cyprus is small or big. Nope, don't press that. Okay. What's that? Am I seeing things, or is that not? I thought I saw some kind of dark island right there. Okay. You should definitely not fly at nighttime in this game. You can barely see anything. I mean, you can see good, but you just can't see stuff. Like, you can see everything good. It's just it's dark. And you can see the water and all that weird, so you don't know if there's an island and stuff. Okay, 2 runways. I'm gonna actually pick the one to the right, because I think it'd be that one, because that one looks like it's closer to the water. And plus, I don't know if I remember it being that one. Plus, if it's not that one, we can just loop around, fly over that one, and see. Okay. We're about to figure it out, if this is the one. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, this is the one. Larnaca Airport, I think. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay. This is that is exactly the airport. It has a really long runway. Okay, let's land. Or try to. I'm gonna loop around, but I'm gonna go out farther so I have enough room for my approach. Like, this is probably enough. And then once I do that, I'm gonna settle my throttle and everything. I also like try to, while I'm turning like that, see how I put my throttle down a bit? That also helps. Gives you more time to line up and all that. And then you won't have to worry about slowing down. But if like right now you put the throttle to like 50 to land, you would probably be too fast on your landing. Trying to line up. I feel some kind of, not really wind. I gotta abort this one. Wasn't a long enough approach, and I think I was too low. Yeah, I think I was a little too low. I'll give you a tip about those white and red things in a minute. I think, so you see those white things right there? I think it turns red once you line up with it, pretty much. And if there's more red than white, then you're too high. If there's more white than red, you're too low. Something like that. This is a better approach. See, I have my speed. Everything's ready to land, kind of. Well, full flaps. Shoot, lost control for a minute. Coming up. Come on, don't land in the grass. Butter. That was butter. That was butter, guys. I think that was butter. I have to rewatch that. Definitely have to rewatch that. But I'm pretty sure that was pretty butter. Okay, we can just... Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay. I'm going to end the video now. And bye.